Hello and welcome to Hot Take, the first impression series aimed at shooting straight facts and leaving the fluff at the door. My name is Codiak, and over the next few minutes you'll get a real taste for a new title and learn a bit about the features, systems, and things that work and things that don't. Now, without further delay, let's talk about Littlewood. When I first saw some images from Littlewood's development, I knew this game was something special. It's been a while since I had a true casual RPG experience, and with the news of the next Animal Crossing game being delayed, this game could not come at a more perfect time. At this point, I've played around 10 hours in the pre-launch build, and let me tell you, the game has come a long way. Keep in mind, Littlewood is being developed by a singular person, and with so many facets of the game interweaving, there are bound to be things that slip through the cracks. That being said, the game did a remarkable job pulling me in and keeping me invested. Inspired by Dark Cloud, RuneScape, and Animal Crossing, the game manages to blend elements of all three games together in a way that are both addicting and charming. At first, I was solely focused on leveling up my skills, and there are a lot of them: gathering, woodcutting, crafting, merchanting, the list goes on. But the real kicker to the game is that you have to make decisions every day about what to accomplish. The game isn't dictated by a clock. Instead, you have a limited amount of stamina that you can use before you overexert yourself. Your stamina limit is pretty restricting, but instead of looking at it as a negative, I took it as a challenge to really plan out each of my days and what I wanted to accomplish. One of the most enjoyable features of the game is the town building. Players can snap into build mode, reshape terrain, and move everything. It's a mix between aesthetic and problem solving because each new person that comes to live in your town will have a list of desires that they want you to fulfill, which could mean living on top of a hill or within a certain distance from another person or building. Those NPCs are charming and memorable, each with their own quirk or personality flair that makes them unique. At this point, it's hard to say how deep their connection to your character actually is. You can talk to them, compliment them, and even hang out with them if the option is available, but after that, there's still some question as to what their purpose is in the grand scheme. As of this video, NPCs will spawn in random places in the morning and will stand there all day, often lifeless, which can be frustrating. In a similar vein, there are town events that you can easily track on the notice board, but it's unclear how or what each event is. I've managed to pick up bits of information about them from a town person, but with stamina being finite and talking to villagers costing stamina, I'm sure I've missed important information in order to prioritize another task. Now, I'm being critical of the game, that's what I do, but there is a lot of potential and depth to Littlewood that could develop over time. Each major building, the balloon platform, the museum, the coffee shop, they can all be upgraded to give the player additional perks. On top of that, the player has a number of personal goals they're trying to complete. Completing a personal goal or the goal of a townsperson gives you dewdrops, which you can then use to buy new items or upgrades. Everything costs dewdrops. They're the currency of Solemn, and they're pretty easy to come by, whether it be through the marketplace or by completing achievements. It's that circular cycle we're all familiar with, but with the added layer of managing a finite pool of energy that makes it challenging. There does seem to be a noticeable dip in the action after about 5 or 6 hours into the game, where new villagers stop coming and you spend your days grinding out resources, but that really hasn't stopped my fun. There's still a lot to upgrade and do around town, and I'm sure more will be coming to the game as it develops. It's important to remember that Littlewood is just hitting early access, which means it's unfinished, and things will definitely change by the time it fully launches, but so far, so good. Littlewood has come a long way since I first played the demo. So much charm has gone into the game, and I'm sure the developer has more features planned for the future. Fans of Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley will feel right at home with the casual pace of play, and the charming tunes that dance along in the background only help to elevate the carefree experience. As always, I want to know what you guys think. If Littlewood is the type of game you'd like to play, drop us a like or leave us a comment and let us know. And remember, you can always join the Game Gurus on Discord if you want to keep the conversation going after the video is over. My name is Codiak, and from everyone here at the Game Gurus, thanks for watching, and play on.